y'all doing? It's story time. Who likes story time? I think we all like to hear a good story every now and again, right? And for those of you that like titles to your stories, the title of my story is 15 and F'd, frustrated. To 50 and double F'd, financially fabulous. But before I share my story, let me ask you a question. Do you know that less than 50% of Americans have $1,000 saved for an emergency event or expense, like an unexpected car or home repair? For an example, many of us here in Michigan know this just happened. What if the power goes out? What happens? The refrigerator goes out. You just went grocery shopping. When the refrigerator goes out for a week, what happens? All the food goes bad. And you have to replace all of your food. Are you prepared for that event? Can you cover that expense? Now, another question. How many of you know that more than 75% of Americans nearing retirement, they don't have enough money saved to retire? They will not be able to maintain the lifestyle that they currently have. Shocking information, right? When it comes to finances, many of us don't have a roadmap to follow. We just go ahead with no roadmap at all. Therefore, we know where we want to go, but we just do it by our own experiences and our own judgment trying to get there. So when it comes to travel, we need a roadmap to get to where we want to be. When it comes to our finances, we need a financial plan to take us on the road that we need to get to. So now I have a treat for you all after that shocking information. So I need you all to stand on your feet and clap. Clap. Heads up, heads up, heads up. All my sisters, time for thinking ahead. You can make life better if you make a pledge. The only way to do that is to set goals and dreams. Complete those two tasks and you can have anything. Yeah, yeah. Who like that tree? Yeah. Now pull your phones out. I hope they're on silent. Now text yourself a reminder for when you leave this event to set goals and set dreams so that you can have anything. Don't sit down yet. I got to ask you all a question. How many of you remember going to the playground as a kid? And when you got to the playground, you saw the swings for the first time and you shouted out, I want to go over there and get on the swings. I want to swing. And you took off running at full blast as fast as you could. And you jumped on that swing all by yourself. You start pumping your legs hard because you wanted to touch the sky. How many of you did that the very first time you went to the playground and swung on the swing? If you lie about that, you lie about other things too. Now sit down. Now you see what had happened was someone introduced you to the baby swing, which is a swing with little holes for your little legs and a safety belt or a safety bar that keeps you from falling out. They showed you what a swing was first. Then someone had to push you and get you in a swinging motion and teach you how to keep that motion going. And you figured out that you wanted to go so high that you wanted to touch the sky. But you figured out that the baby swing could only go so high, and you needed to move on up to the big kid swing. So one day you decided to try out the big kid swing. And you got on the swing and found out that there was no one there to push you. So you saw a kid swinging on the swing, going so high it looks like they were going to touch the sky. And you thought, I want to learn how to do that. So you tried to figure out how to do it on your own, figured out that you needed someone to teach you. You asked the other kid to teach you how to push yourself so high that it feels like you're going to touch the sky. And it felt great. So you seen another parent across the way pushing a kid on a swing. You asked them to come over and give you a push. They came over and gave you a push. And because you asked for help from a total stranger, you were able to get to exactly where you wanted to be. So high, it felt like you were going to touch the sky. You see, every one of us with the right support can overcome any challenge. Now, when I was 15 years old, I got pregnant. For 8 months of my pregnancy, I hid it, y'all. Imagine a baby growing inside of you, and nobody knows it but you. Very challenging, right? So I want every one of you to know that we all have someone to go to with whatever it is that we are going through. Now, as a mother for over 30 years to a son and daughter, and a grandmother for over 13 years to a grandson and granddaughter, I know the mindset of a mother that wants more but doesn't know how to get more. If you set goals and set dreams, you can have anything. And I know this because I was born and raised right here in Detroit on the east side, on Lakewood Street, by Reverend Early and Lucille Jones. I'm the youngest of 12 siblings. And while growing up on Lakewood Street, I was always exposed to more, bigger, and better things. Because Lakewood Street isn't far from Grosse Pointe, Michigan. And my dad used to take us for rides down Lakeshore Drive to see the freshwater Lake St. Clair, the big boats, and the big, beautiful mansions. I used to wonder, what kind of jobs do these people have to be able to afford these kinds of homes? What exactly was it that they did? I wanted it. I had to have it. And I was going to figure it out. So I want each and every one of you to know that you can have whatever it is that you want. As a mother for over 30 years and a grandmother for over 13 years, I am now a powerful mother. I am Deborah A. Jones, the CEO and founder of A Powerful Mother Academy, the home of Mother's Money Mastery. To be a mother, mastering her money and taking her finances so high, it feels like they're going to touch the sky, and be a part of Mother's Money Mastery. Text money to 586-501-8811. And if y'all didn't get that, that's 586-501-8811. Text money. Thank y'all.